Hello everyone and welcome back to Adventures of WellUmMe, and today I've got something a little bit different for you. I'm starting a new series on the channel which is A Game a Day. In A Game a Day I'm going to just have a chat about a game. Simple as that. I'm going to go through all of the collection of the games that I've played and we're just going to talk about different things about it, whether it's memory, whether it's a certain experience that I had with it, my overall impressions, what I think about it for the artistic side, the graphical side, things like that. I'm just going to have a discussion. Nice and simple. And I've got 4 videos that I'm going to kind of go through in one sitting. I'm going to get some stuff sorted for them. And I thought, you know what? Today is the day to start. And we're going to start this series off with Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, this game, I really like this game. I have it on the PC, and I played it on there, and then I decided to also pick it up on the PlayStation 4. So I've got the PlayStation 4 one with me here, which is nice. It came with a poster, which is always something. A tiny little poster there of the cover art. And yeah, that's pretty much what comes in there, because all instructions are now digital. But this game, I thought, was good for the franchise, for those that loved like the Budokai Tenkaichi kind of play style. It allowed you to have a custom character that fit into the story of Dragon Ball Z all the way through to GT, and some extra stuff added with Dragon Ball Super as well, I believe. It's been a while since I played it, but you created your own character and you could choose from different characters. So you could choose a human fighter, a Saiyan, a Namekian, a Buu, like a Majin Buu type character, and I think the other one was like the race of Frieza, which was fun. Like that was something different when it came to the games. You created your own character that fit within the story itself. I think that was one of those things that I really enjoyed about it, because I typically always go, alright, I'm going to play this game, you get through the story, when you get to choose your character, I pick Goku or Gohan, and that's about it, and usually have like the Super Saiyan and all that, and you're overpowered. When I played this, I decided instead of picking, you know, those standard characters, I actually picked to play as a Namekian. So that was fun, because then all the abilities that I was learning and progressing through had to be around like that Namekian race. So you pick a mentor, so I'm like, okay, I've got to have Piccolo as a mentor and train with him. Once I'd done the training with him, then I went and learned some of the other skills from other characters in Dragon Ball universe. But it was just lots of fun being able to create this character that wasn't my standard character. It was a different character what I would usually pick. I think that's where this game just really kind of blew my mind. Sure, there were some issues with the controls and it was a little bit repetitive, but that's the problem that all these Dragon Ball games have. There is this repetitive nature to them. They're fighting games, they've been made on a successful kind of scale, so you kind of have this repetitive nature when it comes to how they implement different things in the game. But overall, I really did like this game. I liked being able to have my character just kind of interweave into the story of the already existing Dragon Ball story arcs. So kind of the concept is that you are time traveling to make sure that the universe and the story is happening the way it should still be happening, because there's someone that's going back through and changing the outcome of these events. So yeah, you're like a time patrol person thing that goes through and corrects those errors in time where things have been changed by someone else. So that was fun. I haven't played a lot of multiplayer. Unfortunately these days I don't get a lot of time to play with friends in multiplayer, especially like split screen things. I don't get a lot of that. And a lot of my other friends generally don't get the multiplayer games that I play multiplayer. They tend to be more into the like Call of Duty kind of games. So these games, I don't get a lot of that opportunity to play with friends anymore. The last time I probably really had a good session of playing like a Dragon Ball game with friends on a regular basis was Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and that was on the Wii. So that's where this this was a new experience for me, especially like the solo story, because I was so used to playing the story exactly how it plays out in the Dragon Ball universe. Which reminds me, as I've recorded this video, I have to actually go pick up Kakarot. Coincidence? I just totally forgot that that was a thing. I had it in my calendar and forgot. But here's this game. Nice and fun. I do want to get back into recording some of the games where I just sit and have fun with like 1 or 2 missions, and it's not like full story based and I'm not trying to complete the whole game. I think this is one of those games you can kind of just pick it up and do like a random fight against other characters, and it gives you opportunity to just have fun with it and create to the style that you want. So hopefully we will get a lot more mix of this with the story in Dragon Ball Kakarot. When I go pick that up, I'm going to find out, I guess. But I think this is great. Xenoverse 2 is also a game that I own, but I haven't actually played it. I've thought about playing it for a while, but I'm like, if it's very similar to Xenoverse 1, then I don't know. So I haven't convinced myself to play it yet, but that will be a thing. I will play it. But yeah, definitely it was a great game to come out at the time where Dragon Ball games were kind of going a little bit stale. They were all the same thing. This added that customization and made it a little bit different. So I think that was where the game really stood out. That's pretty much it. This is pretty much how it's going to work. We're just going to have a discussion on games. And whatever comes to mind at the time, I'm not scripting it. I'm just going to sit and have a talk about the games. That's that one. First episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I will catch you around.